as I dive into the challenge of spotting the warning signs that show a woman may lack real value and figuring out what to do next. Recognizing genuine value in relationships can be a game changer for personal growth. When we surround ourselves with people who uplift and support us, we're more likely to thrive. But how do we identify if someone truly adds value to our lives? A woman who lacks real value might display certain characteristics that can be red flags. One of the most significant signs is a lack of ambition. If she's not driven to achieve her goals or seems unenthusiastic about her passions, it may indicate a lack of direction or purpose. Another sign is emotional immaturity. If she frequently overreacts, becomes defensive, or shifts blame onto others, it can create a toxic dynamic in the relationship. A person with real value takes responsibility for their actions and emotions. A lack of empathy is also a concerning sign. When someone consistently prioritizes their own needs without considering others' feelings, it can lead to an unbalanced and potentially hurtful relationship. Lastly, a woman who lacks real value might be overly focused on superficial things like material possessions or physical appearance. While taking care of oneself is essential, an excessive focus on these aspects can indicate a lack of depth. Let's dive deeper into the lack of ambition. Imagine being in a relationship with someone who has no goals or aspirations. It can be draining and make you question your own motivations. On the other hand, being with someone who shares your passions and drive can be incredibly inspiring. Emotional immaturity can manifest in many ways, such as an inability to handle constructive criticism or a tendency to be overly critical of others. This can create a tense and uncomfortable environment, making it challenging to communicate effectively. A lack of empathy can lead to hurtful comments or actions that damage the relationship. When someone prioritizes their own needs above all else, it can make their partner feel unheard and unvalidated. In contrast, being with someone who values empathy and understanding can foster a deeper connection and sense of trust. It's essential to recognize the importance of emotional intelligence in relationships. The most crucial insight here is that valuing oneself is key to recognizing red flags. When we prioritize our own well-being and set standards for the relationships we want to have, we're more likely to attract people with real value. By being aware of these signs and taking care of ourselves, we can create space for healthier, more fulfilling relationships. It's not about being perfect, it's about being intentional about the company we keep. To recap, recognizing genuine value in relationships starts with self-awareness. By understanding what we want and need from a partner, we can make better choices. If you've experienced relationships with women who lacked real value, share your stories in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my next video on building self-worth, where we'll explore practical tips to boost your confidence and set healthy boundaries.